What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Pokemon Shield Fire Only run. Last time, we beat Alistair, and Amy evolved rather quickly, in all honesty, and wants to learn Fire Lash, which is a physical move. And while, yes, Amy is a physical attacker, Fire Lash is a much better move, so we're going to teach it Fire Lash. And with that being said, we're going to switch around the team, actually, and use a few different guys now that so many of them are fully evolved. Grumps. That was Ace. Here, a Ghost Badge. And we now have the 4th badge. So, are we at the halfway point? Yeah. That's the one thing. 8 gyms. You would expect, after you beat the 4th one, that you are now at a point where you're like, okay, you know, I don't know, it's weird. So let's Balwark. Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? Anyway, we've run into each other at a good time. You know the mural here in Stow-On-Side? It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well. Though, what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. Kaboom! Wow, amazing sound effects I have, don't I? What? What in the world was that? Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Let's have a look. Come along, Yamper. I'll be there in just a minute. Okay, let's take all of these back. We're gonna keep Inferno on, but I'm gonna move a few members because I'd like to give all of our other Pokemon time to shine. Now we're gonna keep Salazzle as well. Don't worry. We're gonna keep Rock and Queen, but we're gonna replace Jess. I'm sorry, everyone. We're gonna get Wax some time to shine. And yeah. Wax is a Litwick, has Flame Body, and have Confuse Ray, Hex, Will-O-Wisp, and Fire Spin. I kind of moveset, but I want to give Wax time to shine, and I think this is a good time to actually, you know, put Wax on the team. Brutal Swing. Is this better than Bite? No, it's not. I think we had this exact interaction before, and I'm just completely forgetting that. You can learn Payback. Should be good. I don't... Burn is good, but with Flame Body, I'm not going to focus on that, so I want to keep Confuse Ray, though. Confuse Ray, having Confusion set on a Pokemon is really good because it does self-damage and burn. With Flame Body, I'm not too worried about actually inflicting burn. We also have a Will-O-Wisp TM. Any other moves you can learn, Litwick? Okay. Oh, I forgot. Wax, you get to hold leftovers now. I don't know why I keep continuing to scroll. I know where the leftovers are, and I keep freaking switching menus every time. Okay. Let's go check out what's happening at the mural now. Now, we obviously went up there and saw it beforehand, even though we weren't really supposed to, but hey, it's fine. So let's see what's going on. Oh, would you look at that, Edgelord? He's not really an Edgelord, it's kind of a jerk, all honesty. Destroy it! Destroy it all! We're gonna find those wishing stars. Raj... Yeah, sure. We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him. Kuparaja, if you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. Oh my, you again? So you think that you can start collecting wishing stars now and get into Shaman's favor? That's the way of things, is it? I see. So do you have some cunning in you? What? Okay. But I won't allow anyone to stand in my way. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Bede. Now this psychic type user, if you don't know, well, his Pokemon has evolved into a Devotion. But let me teach you something about psychic types. They're weak to Ghost. So that didn't yeah, maybe the like the 5 level gap in level had something to do with that. Maybe we need to trade up wax before we start using them. Crunch. Nice damage. I've already seen more than enough to judge you and your team's abilities. Side shot again. That did a lot of damage. Pete. Come on, Pete. Bite. Bite at his ankles. You don't got any, but bite at him. Gothorita. Let's switch into Cinderace. Okay, Inferno, you know exactly what to do. Pyro Ball time. Wabam. And Wabam. Pyro Ball, like, one-shots literally everything. It's such a good move. That's why I wanted Cinder to... Not Cinder. God. I'm thinking of my other Cinderace. Why I wanted Inferno to evolve. Because it's just so good. And before the comments freak, I can't believe you called Inferno Cinder. It's not the right one. It's like, listen, I've known one a lot longer than the other. Just put that out there. Now we can see Amy and Salazzle. As a Salazzle, I mean. You know, see what they're all about. Agility. I still remember the, what was it? The Glimwood Tangle event, where it's 24 hours to reveal Ponyta in Galarian form. Is that disappointing? Yeah. I'm not trying to say that it's like I don't like it, because I love Galarian Ponyta. It's adorable. Galarian Rapidash kind of, but it's cool. I like it. You know. Doesn't change the fact that you need to do 24 hours to waste my time, because the majority of the event was blank forest. The occasional Pikachu, the technical, like, actual, like, release of Impidip was also there. No one really cares about him, because everyone was leaked, like, 2 months before. Along with the Emperor. Love the Emperor. You doggo. Say it again. I'll say it. I've said it 20 times. Say it again. I love my precious Emperor. Hatchrim is dead. And so is this battle. There must be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Oh, hey! More editing. Rock is evolving. That's a joke. I mentioned last time I have to make different backgrounds with the different Pokemon, and oh yeah, last episode I had to implement Cinderace, then Salazzle, then Litwick, and now Colossal. Colossal, I was told there's going to be like the secret ace of the team. The user pours sticky tar over the target, lowering the target's speed stat. The target becomes weaker to fire moves. Huh. That would be really good. Holy shit, your defense stat and your special defense and everything else. Look at that speed. We're gonna not with the tar shot, but we're gonna mess with it later. Eventually. Maybe. But why? How can this be? How could someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who was to defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite, someone who can shoulder the future of the Galar region. Challenger Bede. I wondered what you were up to when you asked to borrow Chairman Rose's Kuparaja. Can't believe you try to use the Chairman's Pokemon Troy historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruin when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Did you stand in the path of Pokemon's simple beam or something? How do you expect to support the chain with that support or thinking? Young Bede. It pains me to have to say this, but I'm truly disappointed. It's true that I am the one who found you back when you were all alone. I saw talent in you. You reminded me a little bit of myself back when I was young. So I sent you to a trainer school to give you a chance of success. But trying to destroy the mural, part of Galar's history, you show no love toward Galar. You're clearly not worthy for the gym challenge. We will decide what to do with you later. For now, you will return to Hammerlock. You must be joking, right? You're disqualifying me from the gym challenge? But you're the one who endorsed me. There are 100 different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? Challenger Bede, I'll be taking those wishing stars that you have gathered. Ah, Sonia, and subscribe too. Terrible shame, all of this, an absolute disaster. Never wished to see us lose challengers for this sort of reason. Yet we do what we must to keep things fair and sportsmanlike. You know, during one of Bede's matches, I heard the announcer say that Bede has no family. Apparently it was Rose who took Bede under his wing, and so Bede was battling for the chairman's sake. What an awful turn of events. I hope the mural survived all that. This cutscene is Sonia putting all the pieces together and starting to form the lore and story of the game. Make that clear. It doesn't really make sense looking at it. It's like, there's dogs, and she's thinking. But what Sonia was doing is putting all the pieces together, so it's going to start supporting the story soon enough. Not a brilliant turn of events, but the ruins were brought into the light for us to see. What does this tell us about Galar's legends? Pokemon. Right, more than one hero. There's those things that appear to be Pokemon that stand out. Not just that, but those Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and shield as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you? The hero is actually two people. Oh, good observation. There really were two heroes, but if that's the case, then why was there only one statue at the Bede drop in? More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made in truly ancient times must show us the real truth. Which means... the shield is a Pokemon! Yup, I was thinking the same thing. Seems like at some point in history, the Sword and Shield were combined with the two actual Pokemon and treated as the same thing. But then what? They just faded from history? Two young heroes, the Sword and Shield, were actually Pokemon, but why would the truth of these ruins be hidden when their stories were depicted in our artwork? With your help, I really feel like we made a big discovery here. Thanks. I'll give you a couple of these so you keep giving your best in the gym challenge too, okay? Guess we headed to Bologna next, right? 2 revives. That was a lot. It was a lot of story. I'm gonna say this now since it just happened, but I really do like their approach of, you'll see more later on about the whole history thing, now that plays a bigger role in all that, but I will say, I really love this approach of storytelling where we get to see, you know, it's been centuries, and then we get to see, there's this mural with 2 dogs, there's 2 humans, there's 1 hero, it's all these different conflicting things about the same story, and it's about how, like, it really makes you think about, like, our own history. I really love that. I really love that whole approach, because games never really cover that sort of thing. The history in, you know, games lore, that is the history, that's it. It's not wrong, it's correct, because that's the history. You never get to see it be, you know, something similar to that of our own. And I find that really interesting to think about. I know I said to be using Wax, but I'm going to keep him in the back of the party for the time being, so he can get a few levels first before I start actually using him. Because he's kind of weak right now. And as Sonia said, we're going to head over to Bologna. So we can finally go through here now. And encounter all the new Pokemon. This is a bit of a maze. So if I get lost, I get lost. But there are a few items in here as well that I'm going to see if I can grab. And a few trainers too. Darling couple. A Ninetales and a Curly. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have... We'll do Ancient Power on Ninetales and Crunch on Curlia. Some good damage. Okay. Crunch? Yeah, nice damage. Nice damage. Oh, I went for Rock. Okay. Rock's defenses are going to make sure that Side Beam does nothing. And our Ancient Power. Good damage. Now that we have Colossal, our defense is going to be through the roof now, and he's a real tank. The only issue is if we encounter any Pokemon that's like ground or water, he's 4 times weak to like 4 different types. I don't remember them all off the top of my head. All I know is he's super weak to a ton of types, so we have to be extra careful. But in circumstances like this, where we're fighting Pokemon that can't do super effective damage, like the Curly Side Beam, he is an absolute unit, so we're going to be using him a lot. Ninetales was defeated. Pete and Amy both got a level up, and Wax did not. Huh. With that battle done with... Oh, there's the item. There's another item. With that item done with, we're gonna actually... Not that item. Ugh, that battle. We're gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to share and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time where we continue on through the Glimwood Tangle. I'll see you all then. That's not the actual. I'm supposed to have a lovely day.